Hi, this is the first in this series of videos or tutorials that I'm going to create about how to create Google Classroom and how to manage Google Classroom, how to get your folders in there and how to get your students there so that you're in a position to be able to teach remotely or online using Google Classroom and other Google tools. So the first thing you'll want to do is make sure that you've got the ability to create a class. Now, if you're a student, you'll only be able to join a class. If you're a member of the lecturer or teacher group, then you can create a class. So let's do that now. So for the purpose of today's exercise, I'll just call it our test classroom. Now these other sections, the section, the subject and the room, you can leave blank, but they're handy to give a little bit more of a description about what the classroom is and who might be interested in joining it. So we'll create that now. This does take a little bit of time, just a couple of seconds, not quite long enough to make a cup of tea. It hasn't frozen, it's still working. There we go. Okay, so you saw there, created the classroom, then it's jumped us straight into it. Now, if you're new to Google Classroom, what you'll see is that there are three tabs across the top. We've got Stream, which is like a Facebook update sort of area. We've got Classwork, which is where we will store all of our resources for that class. We've got People, and that's where our teachers and our students will be listed. And finally, we have a rudimentary grade book, but obviously at the minute we haven't got anything in there. And we'll show you about that in another video. So we'll head back to Stream. The first thing to notice is that we've got a class code here. That's the class code that we would share with our students to let them enroll to the classroom. We can generate a link for a Google Meet. We'll do that another time. And then we can communicate with our students by sharing something. We can put a comment in there and we can attach other files and they communicate back to us with their comments too. Well, all of that's a bit boring if we don't have anything in there for the students to do. So when you first created your classroom, the first thing you'll need to set, not the first thing, but the next thing you'll need to do is create some topics. Now, how you do this is totally up to you or up to your college or your school. What we found to work best for us is to create one classroom per module. Then that module is then broken down into topics. So we'll start with topic 1. Now you'll create this topic as your subject that you're going to teach. And then following our 6 weeks of teaching topic 1, we move on to topic 2 for 3 weeks. And then after that, after another 3 weeks, we move on to topic 3 and so on. Okay, that'll do for now. Now, these topics will obviously be called health and safety, business studies, or whatever it is that you want to call them. Now, we want to put some resources into these areas because at the minute, the students can't actually see this. So if a student was to join, they would just see an empty page. They can only see the topics once it's got some material in there. So let's add a little bit of material. Now, material is the things that we want the students to read. So I know that I've got something stored on my files that I want to add. Now we've got the option of taking things from our Google Drive, linking to another site, adding a different type of file from that which is stored onto our Google Doc. So I'll just show you that. We can upload those there. Or we can link to a YouTube video. We can also, and this is a new feature just recently, we can also create Google Docs, sheets and slides, etc. directly inside material. Now that's very handy for creating things on the fly when you just want to test something in the classroom, you just want to give a certain number of students something to do, and you haven't prepared it beforehand, then this is a great way of doing that. So let's add something from our Google Drive. So I'm going to go to my Google Drive. I'm going to click on My Drive. And here I've got a number of folders and files. And I know that inside there I've got a couple of documents. So let's add both of those to our topic area. So we're going to call this, give it a title, just some files for the students to read. We can give it a bit more of a description if we really want to. Now that's handy if you're putting an assignment out or you're putting work out that might need a little bit more guidance for students. Then the last thing to do is select which topic we want that to go into. So let's put it in topic 1. We can also put it into any number of other classrooms. So as you can see, I've got lots of different classrooms that I'm involved with for one reason or another, and I'd be able to add this resource to those classrooms as well. I don't want to do that, so we'll just click away. We can also select which students it goes to. Now at the minute we don't have any students enrolled, but what we can do is we can deselect all students and then select the students that we want it to go to. That gives us a little bit of differentiation. So let's post that now. So the work is now being posted to the classroom, and we can see that topic 1 has now got just some files for our students to read. Now what we can do, because we don't want topic 1 all the way down there, is we can actually drag it up to the top, nice and easy, and then the students can click on these and it will open up for them to read. Now this is a PDF. If we created that as a Google Doc, then the student would be able to automatically open that and be able to edit and work within that as a Google document, which I'll show in another video. So that's all I wanted to talk about for now: how to get your classroom created, how to add material to your classroom, and also an introduction to the next steps about getting your students in there and getting other people in there to work with you. Thank you.